Chief Gagnon, that wasn't a formal consultation. It wasn't a decision-making process. It was a heads up and out of respect that this business announcement is going to be made. That's what that was.
But I guess I would have to disagree with you in terms of the business case. Obviously, it wasn't just Cliffs. You must have been talking to Cliffs, because obviously Ontario had to invest in some roads, some of the infrastructure that's outlined in the release today, and obviously those discussions have been ongoing with the absence of First Nations, and that's what I'm getting at when I say meaningful. Everybody's got to be at the table, particularly the First Nations, because they're the ones that are impacted by the not only the benefits but also the potential liabilities of that mine being there.
And I understand that, and I appreciate the comment. And as I say, the business, and I think people will have to speak to Cliffs about this because they set the parameters of the discussion. I guess the final thing I want to say is that we have an opportunity. There are two paths in front of us, I believe. There's a path that takes us to full economic development and a full engagement, a formal engagement that will allow for that economic development and will benefit a generation at least, if not more. And then there's another road where we devolve into conflict, where we refuse to engage, where we can't work out a way to have this conversation. I pray that we take the road that leads to benefit for First Nations and all of the communities in the north.
Yeah, that's what my hope, and that's what the leadership is saying too. But getting back, we have to be at the table.
Yeah.
The First Nations have to be at the table. If you want the prosperity, spread around Ontario, you talked about children in your. I hope you weren't talking about just your children, because we have children up there too that are just important, that need to be prosperous, happy, and those kinds of things. So
I was talking about your children.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
That's what I was talking
yeah.
about.